Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, and I have no idea if this is even going to work, but come on. I did look at this on the satellite. This is kind of a scouting session. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to access water, but there is a drainage ditch that always has water in it that is parallel in this bit of public property that I'm on. I am allowed to be back here. We have what looks like a fairly disused ATV track that's should take us back there, but as you can see, it's a bit overgrown. But me and this zebra that I'm riding should be able to get back here. Don't know. Whoa, gotta go through some tall stuff. Don't know if we're gonna be able to access the water. We might have to tuck tail and turn around and go to a different place. But yeah, it's a very windy day actually. It's been this way for 3 days. Should be different tomorrow, but it's gusting up to 25. So the river is out of the question. So we're gonna go see what we can find back here. If we can get back here, man, if we can get back here. Okay, I got through that. I tried to do this once before I had e-bikes at a regular bike and trailer, and it was wet back here, so I aborted. It's not in any video, but it's been dry, so getting back here is not a muddy problem, but it's definitely overgrown. And whoa, the overgrowth is hiding things I might not want to just smack into at 5 miles an hour. Got these deep ruts right here. Let's see, I got some tracks. Kind of look like deer tracks. Yeah, maybe pigs. No, those are deer. All right, so give me a second here because we're smack into a wall of green. All right, some green stuff hiding the trail that we're looking for, but might not take us too far. So right here, I'm smack up against a fence, and on the other side of that fence is private property, whereas on this side we're on parish property. We gotta follow this fence. I just came out of that little bit of woods. Here's the water. Left the bike behind us. I think this is it. This is the access point. It's nice and open right here where we can access the water. So yeah, you're right. We can't go any further this way because that fence is right there. And look how this is nice and open. I'm gonna bushwhack through here back to where the bike is and see if it's plausible to get the bike back here or closer. There's a bunch of like ATV tracks that are disused all over this property. You're not actually supposed to be back here with an ATV, but there's no problem being back here. The e-bike is still classed as a regular bike, so it's fine back here. Can we get the, oh my goodness, I don't know. We might just be leaving it where it's at and try another way. Should have brought the machete. I didn't think about it. All right, I figured out how we can get the bike back there. We just have to do a little bit of maintenance here. Kind of weaved stuff back into itself so we could open up a bit of a space to get through here. Hopefully the rods don't catch any stuff. Yeah, they're coming through just fine. They're at an angle anyway. I brought two different kinds of rods here. I brought a bass rod and my ultralight for drop shotting a red wiggler back here. Everything got cold last night, so we do have post cold front conditions today, very likely, because it got down to 56 and it's going to do something similar tonight. Since it's very likely that I do have post cold front conditions, I got a shaky head on with a crawl, a Kraken crawl, June bug color, because the water, look, he's kind of murky looking. So I'm gonna go with that darker color bait for right now. See if we can get a bass here. It looks like I'm limited with bank access. For the moment, it seems that way. I know if I go further this way down the bank that I'm gonna run into an old fence that parallels this water. I don't know why it's there, but it's something from a longer time ago. There's some fish here right where we're at. There's a lot of turtles too. I'm gonna throw into the sun there. Looks like I've got about 2 good positions to cast from in here. Very limited. This is the second one. Oh, wow, I was about to touch this pipe and I looked and I said, it looks like eyeballs. Really out of the wind right here. It is kind of early afternoon, sort of. It's only 4:38, but sunset is going to be right around the corner in maybe about 2 hours. So stuff should be starting to kick off. Since I've been here, I've seen a lot of turtles, and I've seen quite a few different types of perch, bluegill and other things. Small ones though, but they are right here. I'm sure there's a bass here somewhere. Let's give up on the bass just for a hot second here. I got a little bit of red wiggler on a size 6 Aberdeen. I'm gonna drop shot that. Just start by throwing it over into a shady spot. See if there's anything big hanging out there. Right in front of these plants here in the water, I keep seeing little perch, little bluegill. Finally, we got us a bite. Look at that. You can always count on these guys. Got us a cichlid out of here. Very, very slow. It's understandable because it was cold last night, so these fish are probably kicked back a little bit. Might not be too bad though once we get into the thick of the feeding cycle this afternoon. There we go. Finally. Ho ho. And guess what? It's another one. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Maybe we should switch to the other spot because, yeah, just something different. I'm probably going, oh my goodness, we have a big timber here. We might be, oh no, we got her back. May have bent that hook out. Yep. Well, I've got the tools to make that right. Ooh, what do we got here? It's big, it's heavy. Can I get it? Whoa! I lost it. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? I want to try in front of this lay down. Get that in the right place. Yep. Hopefully there's not a bunch of sticks right there to snag on, but there might be fish. And kind of work it back a little closer towards there by doing that and just let it sit. There we go. Oh, nice hit right there. Oh, wow. It is just about 6 p.m. Sunset is really close. Got a little bit of time yet. So I'm gonna fish 2 rods. I'm gonna keep the worm out and we're gonna fish a Cinco because we're fairly protected from the wind here and I can fish this weightless. We're gonna put a little bit of this Procure bass scent on here. Gotcha. Hey, it's not a cichlid. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, you let go. Not sure if that was a bass or a gar. Let me look at my Cinco, see what's up with it. I'll hold it up to the light. I see some teeth. Yeah, that was a gar. I got teeth marks on here. All right, got another fish here. Little stinker, it's a little cichlid. A spinny cichlid. New breed. Check it out. Got you this time. Oh, I think that was a gar again. Oh, what was that? Something just grabbed me right away. Whenever I put this Procure on my baits, it seems like gar go for it more so than usual. Oh. Another cichlid. Woo! Woo! That sun is about to set. It is 6:30 right now. Sunset is actually supposed to be at 6:48. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here for 2 reasons. I might be fishing with someone later tonight, maybe, but the main reason is I don't really want to go down this trail in the dark. So this was a very interesting scouting mission for me. I didn't have to do too much fath. Kind of knew where I was going, sort of. I've never really been this far back in here, and I've heard about this spot. I might come back here again, though mostly on the Cinco. I think it was gar, but it seems interesting. Every time I use that Procure, whether it's the crawfish or the bass, trophy bass one, I get more attention from gar than I usually do, which is fine, but sometimes you don't want that because you're going to go through more Cincos than you should. But I tell you what, if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have had much action on the Cinco back here. And maybe there are bass. Maybe I'll hit it again and get luckier. So yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you next time.